First and foremost, when you join eXp, there's a $149 startup fee. That includes your first monthly fee as well as 1,000 business cards, getting set up on your lead generation website, and a long list of other goodies. And then after that, it's just $85 a month. And then with our commission splits, here at eXp, we have an 80-20 commission split until you've reached a $16,000 annual cap. After you cap, you're going to be able to keep 100% of your commission. There's just a $250 transaction fee for the next 20 sales, then $75 after that. And then also per transaction, there's a $25 broker review fee and a $40 E&O insurance fee for a max of $500 annually. And one other thing I want to mention too is you don't see it on this presentation, but there are no franchise or royalty fees here at eXp. We're a nationally owned brokerage, so hopefully that will help keep quite a bit of money in your pocket every year. And also with eXp, you do get 3 free personal transaction sides each year. So that just means that you can sell your home, buy a home, and also purchase an investment home, and it's 100% commission. There's just that $250 transaction fee. So this may all sound good, but how will this look, or what would this look like with your business? We're going to walk through 2 quick examples. One is, let's say you're a typical agent and you sell 10 or 11 homes each year with an average sales price of $250,000. Your annual GCI is probably right around $80,000. So what we did is we just compared eXp to your average broker. And I know there are a lot of brokers out there and a wide range of splits and fees, but we just tried to look at the averages for this example. So if you're the typical agent, you have the 80-20 commission split until you've hit the $16,000 annual cap, and at 20% of $80,000 is 16. So then we have our monthly fees, E&O insurance, and broker review fees. So you're going to walk away with a little over $62,000 each year. And then if you're with the average broker with a 75-25 split and no commission cap, you're going to see that goes down to about $60,000. Then typically the monthly fees are a little bit higher. There are desk fees, and also with many brokers, there's a franchise fee. So your potential savings with eXp as a typical agent is $8,500. Then, if you're a top producer, let's say that you sell 25 homes each year with an average sales price of $400,000, your annual GCI is probably coming in right around $300. So the way this breaks down is you have your 80-20 commission split until you hit that cap. Then you have your $250 transaction fees for the next round, and also as well as your other fees, and you will end up with about $277,000 of that $300. And if you're with the average broker with the 75-25 split and no cap, you can see this drops dramatically. And then when you lump in all the other fees, your potential savings with eXp is $64,000. So just pretty remarkable. But this may sound good, but what if you could keep 100% or more of your commission? There are a few different opportunities at eXp that you can earn additional income. The first one is eXp Stock Awards, the Icon Agent Award, and then our revenue sharing program. And with the stock awards, eXp is actually a publicly traded company. You can check out our stock ticker at EXPI. And our goal is that every agent in the company is an owner in the brokerage. So it's a pretty remarkable opportunity for agents. And the way that it breaks down is there are multiple stock awards you can receive each year. The first one is you just have to sell your first home each year and you'll get $200 worth of EXPI stock. And then when you hit your commission cap, you'll get another $400. And if you introduce an agent to the company and they sell their first home, you'll receive another $400. eXp also has an agent stock purchase plan that's totally optional, where you can elect to give 5% of your commission towards stock, and you get that at a 10% discount. So it can add up very quickly over time. And most of the stock awards too, the stock purchase plan, there's no vesting period, but the other awards, there's typically a 2 to 3 year vesting period. Then we have the Icon Agent Award, and I can't tell you, I am so thankful that eXp offers this. This is an incredible opportunity for top producing agents. You can actually get the $16,000 back. The cap that you pay in, you get that back in stock each year if you meet the qualifications. So there are two ways to qualify. The first is that you sell 20 transactions after hitting your commission cap, during your anniversary year. And the next way is that you do at least 500,000 in GCI every year, and you've paid at least 5,000 in cap transaction fees. So the way that it breaks down is they take the 16,000 and break it down into three chunks. The first one is the $8,000 award, and that's for the production requirements that we just talked about. The next one is another 4,000 if you meet the eXp cultural requirements, and that just means that you are a good cultural fit with eXp. You're offering to teach classes or participate on panels or give back to your community. And so you could receive 4,000 in stock for that, and then another 4,000 if you attend the 2 conferences that eXp hosts every year. And there's no vesting period for the conferences, just a 2-year vesting period for the cultural requirements and a 3-year vesting for production. So, but it's pretty remarkable that you can get your $16,000 cap back in stock each year. Then we have revenue sharing, and I'm sure a lot of you have heard quite a bit about our revenue sharing program. It is a game changer in our industry, and the way that it works is if you introduce other agents to our brokerage, you'll receive revenue share, not profit share, revenue share. And the way that it works is eXp, with the 80-20 commission split that they receive, of the 20% that they take in, they share that back with the agents who help our company grow and thrive. And so the way that it works out on this table is Tier 1, these are all the agents that you've personally introduced to the company, and you'll receive 3.5% of whatever they sell until they hit their commission cap. So you can make a maximum of $2,800 per year per agent. And then these other levels these are the agents your agents have introduced, who've introduced to the company. And so if your agent introduces someone, you're automatically going to make 0.2%. But if you've personally introduced at least 5 agents, you'll unlock the much higher percentage, and you'll make 4% on whatever that agent sells, for a maximum of $3,200 per year. So it really is remarkable, and I know this chart probably looks a little daunting, so here's a really simple example. Let's say you introduce a friend to eXp, and that friend sells a $500,000 home. The commission on that is probably going to be right around $15,000, and you will receive 3.5% of the gross commissions. That's $525. So while your friend is jumping up and down that they just sold a $500,000 home, you can jump up and down right along with them, because you just made over $500. And if that same agent is a capper, meaning they've reached their cap each year, then you will receive a maximum of $2,800 per year for that agent. Then another way to look at this is you can potentially earn $3,000 a month in passive income with revenue share. And here's this really simple example is, let's say in your first year you introduce 6 agents to the company and they're all hitting their commission cap. You'll make a maximum of $2,800 per agent times 6, so that's $16,000. Then let's say that those agents are so happy with eXp that the next year they each introduce one agent to the company. That will add 6 agents to your revenue share group for a maximum of 19,200. So that combined will bring in up to $36,000 a year, or an average of $3,000 a month in residual income. So it's just absolutely mind-blowing. And the big bonus too is for the agents that you've introduced to the company, you'll also receive $2,400 in stock awards. So, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I want to help you net at least 100% or more of your commission at the end of the year. And so going back to the example we had earlier, the typical agent, you sell 10 or 11 homes each year and you earn about $80,000 in gross commission. You're paying into your brokerage about $17,500 each year. And so this is how you could earn that 17 back. So one is you introduce 5 agents to the company who cap, and you also receive stock awards for those agents, and then you receive more stock awards for you achieving your cap and also selling your first home. And so all of this combined equals 16,600. So that's just a little bit shy of what you're paying in. But once again, in this example, this is just in your first year in the business. So basically, by your second year, I think you should be doing 100% or more of your commission. Then, if you're a top producer, in this example, you sell 25 homes each year, you do about $300,000 in gross commission, and you're paying a little over $22,000 into the brokerage. You can net 100% or more if you introduce 6 agents who cap, receive stock awards for those agents, receive stock for capping and selling your first home, and then also you could potentially receive the Icon Agent Stock Award, where you're getting your $16,000 back in stock each year. So all of this combined equals $35,000, which is substantially more than what you've paid in. So in this particular example, you could earn $12,500 more after all of your splits and fees are paid. So the way that this model is structured is just, I mean, the sky is the limit.